Welcome to this video about the Telection Emotional Drivers Survey. I'm going to walk you through the logistics around the test, the structure and the dynamics of the test itself, a bit about the results and how to read them, and also go through the way you can send your results to the AI assistant that is trained on emotional drivers, and how you can get more insight into the results of the core part of this survey. If you want an extended analysis of the survey and the responses you are given, you have to log into Telection itself. Just contact us at Telection or contact the initiator of this survey. My name is Hans Petter Ramstad and I'm the founder of Telection. At the top of this survey you see some introductory comments about the survey itself, the dynamics and the different sections. Below that you have some logistic information about the survey, the initiator and the contact information for that person, project name and when it was created, and then the user, your user, and the type of survey this is. Below that you are asked to select a number of tags, and there are different type of tags. The first one you are supposed to select is the context from which you are responding to the survey. So is it a work context, home context, education context, etc., or any of the other ones? Then gender, age group, function, and region. If you want more information about these tags, just click on the information icon, and you will get a dialogue explaining this more in detail. Then let's look at the survey itself. There is a number of statements given, like this first one: understanding my emotions is useful when giving care. Then I'm asking you to grade that from disagree to agree, or something in between, like moderately agree, moderately disagree, slightly agree, or moderately agree. So select one of those and then go to the next statements and then next statement, etc. So there are a number of these statements going down this survey, but there are a couple of sections where there is a different dynamics. So you see the first one here, then here you have 4 options, and you are asked to select one or two of these options. Just click away and select another one. And then you go back to the standard one and grading it from disagree to agree. And then towards the end you have 2 other groups where you are selecting 1 out of 3 options. Just deselect by clicking and select another one. And then this also the same thing. 3 options, select one of those 3 options. And then the last section is the normal disagree to agree. Then when that is done, you either clear the whole survey or you press calculate and save in order to get the results of your respondent. And below then that data is calculated and the scores are given along the 6 dimensions of the emotional drivers: care, seeking, rage, fear, play, and panic grief. There is a 7th drive that we have not included in this page, which is lust. And below you have the definitions of the different dimensions, like care revolves around nurturing behaviors and the need to give and receive care, playing a significant role in social bonding and relationships. And you have a similar one for the other ones. Looking at the results, you see that this is a bar chart, and for each dimension you have a separate bar. And for care, for example, you have that in red, and then the absolute score is given as a number in the middle of that bar, which is 5. Above that you see a line that is stretching across all dimensions, and on this line there is the score of the mean or the average of all the respondents to this survey. So your score for care is 5 and the mean is 5.95. So that means that your score here is slightly below the average or the mean for that dimension. For seeking, your score is 7.3. The mean or the average of the group is 5.88. So that means that your or this respondent's seeking is slightly above the average. Rage is slightly below. Fear is pretty much on average. Play is slightly below, and panic grief is slightly above. At the bottom of this page, you see the possibility to run the results of the core only part of this survey through an AI dialogue. And this AI dialogue will then contact the AI agent that has been trained on the emotional brain and the dimensions and give you back three responses. A summary of the results, picking out the two dominant dimensions, and then talking about the implications of those two dominant dominant dimensions, sorry, and then walking on to talking about what's unique about your results. And all this, including your responses, the results, and the responses from the AI agent, are saved together with the survey itself. And every time you refresh this, you will see the results, your responses, and the AI dialogue responses also. And that also go if you, for example, have done half the survey and are interrupted or have something else to do. It's automatically saved, so you can just go back to the URL and refresh that, and then all your responses will be there. So that's it. So a quick summary. At the top you have some information about the survey itself, and with a link to this video. Some information about the initiator of this survey, the project and the user and the type of survey. Then the tags you are asked to select, and then the survey itself with some sections where there is another dynamics. The calculate and save the results, then the chart displaying the results itself, and then the AI dialogue where you get responses or more insight into your results from the AI agent on telection that is trained on emotional drives. So that's it. Good luck with running the test and looking at the results. If you have any questions on the survey itself or the results, feel free to contact me at Telection or the creator initiator of this survey. Thank you and good luck.